I feel like I would make this video someday in the near or far future, but this is an important video to make. I was actually making a video before this announcement came out, but I've been slacking since I had other means to make money. Though I want to get back into making videos again, so let's get to the point. Sony has recently announced that they are killing off physical media support in 2028. I'm honestly surprised that PlayStation, out of the whole three company, was the first one to kill off physical games. It's weird since Nintendo games want to be pushed by game key cards, while Xbox has Game Pass and many features that benefit digital games over physical games. It's just so off-putting. Granted, I'm sure we were all heading to a digital-only future, but it made me wonder for a long time now, are consoles even that relevant with digital-only market? With the obvious problems with digital media out of the way, I think consoles with no way of playing physical is honestly pretty worthless for the most part. At least with Nintendo, you can easily argue that it's portable and you can play multiple games without having the cartridge, so you can't lose your games while traveling. Xbox is like the Steam machine in a strange way. It has Play Anywhere, and you can play 360 and OG Xbox games. Xbox Helix will be able to play games on Steam and other PC storefronts. What do PlayStation have over them? In terms of digital support, Xbox is more feature-rich, while Nintendo is portable. PlayStation is a closed ecosystem, and it doesn't have the strength of Microsoft with combining Windows and the Xbox OS. Sure, you can argue that most gamers these days buy digital, but I think they're still killing off a decent amount of their user base, and I don't think it'll convince them to stick with PlayStation as their main console. This part should be obvious. They have no real benefit against PC. If you buy a digital game, might as well buy your games on PC, and just make PlayStation mostly useless. You can argue about exclusive, but let's be honest, majority of the exclusive aren't that good. I mean, there are some exceptions like Astrobot, but the majority of the games are anti-games, if you want to put it nicely. Plus, the exclusive aren't even the best-selling games on their platform. It's obvious that most of their buyers are guns and ball gamers. It's just not a good look in the future. Digital games aren't cheap, and their sales aren't as good compared to Steam. I may be an Xbox shell, but even I can admit the Xbox digital market is just an optional thing compared to PC. Steam can be used as a main store to buy games, and GOG can be your retro store. Though I have my own issue with GOG. It's a completely different topic, but you get the point. It's just really disappointing, since Switch 2 might be the last console I'll ever get. I might get an Xbox Helix, but it really depends. I'll just say I'd rather get that than a Steam machine. Either way, I think the best case is going retro. I'm planning on getting a 3D analog somewhere this year. I'm trying to see if I can get a PS2 in the same year as well. PlayStation is planning to kill off the PS3 and Vita, but I'm planning to get those next year and mod them, so it doesn't really matter. I might collect some PS3 games just for the heck of it. Anyway, gaming is probably a dead media. In paper, they make a lot of money, but only for certain aspects of games or whatever. There is still good news. If you really like games as an art form, you should play retro. Even if it's expensive to buy retro games, you could always mod your older consoles to get an authentic feel despite not having the disc. I don't know. This is one of the things that made me realize that it's better to play games that you have missed over the years. I'm pretty sure you have some games in your backlog that you haven't played, so maybe it's best to play that than maybe keep buying new games. Obviously, it's not a good sign about the gaming market in the future, but at the same time, maybe it's best for the gaming market to crash. It's kinda a mindless rant video, but this news just came out today. I always make some sort of script to make a baseline of what I want to remember on, but this is one of the fastest and easiest videos to make on top of my mind. Either way, I'll get back into making videos again, even though I only made 2. If you enjoyed my tangent, feel free to subscribe.